Hey there, everyone. Welcome to the UXF channel. Today I wanted to talk about humidification. Now, if you live in the United States, for the most part, we're about to enter a season where humidity is not too much of an issue. In fact, you might have too much humidity in the air and need to worry about that with your instrument. Now, the general rule of thumb is this. If you are storing your ukulele where there is less than 40% relative humidity, or storing it where there's more than 60% relative humidity, you've got to respond to those situations for the sake of your instrument. If below 40%, you need to add humidity. If above 60%, you have to remove humidity. In many cases, that just means air conditioning in a house or whatever. Now, you can buy a in-house station that tells you the humidity in your house. If you have something like a Nest thermostat in your house, it will actually tell you what the humidity is in your house. You can have generally a good idea. But what I wanted to really talk about today are these. These are Boveda packs, and they are kind of a neat idea because they allow humidity to be sucked up. It allows it also to send out humidity as needed. These do potentially wear out over time, although some people have written that they can continue to use them by just rehumidifying them again. Now, where I live, which is in the Midwest of the United States, our winters, our humidity just goes awful. I mean, we are drier than the Sahara Desert here because we have indoor heating and everything else. And then in our summers, we're fine. So basically, I need to humidify my instruments most of the time from November through March. And then once we are out of that range, then I don't have to worry about it too much. My normal solution is these large sort of test tubes that I drill holes into and then fill with water beads and then submerge this in distilled water, then take it out and store it in my cases. I only do that a couple times during the winter as the instrument itself sucks the humidity out of the water beads as needed, and then I just rehydrate it again and I'm good to go. And in the summer, I just let these all dry out and then I get back to it in the fall again. However, you can have a Boveda pack, which does the same thing. They're about $4 a set, I think, that you can then store right in your case as well. It's really good insurance. And the great thing about the Veda is that not only does it give out humidity, it also absorbs it if you're in a spot where humidity is a big concern. So the Boveda packs, check them out. And of course, there are other solutions. Some people use a sponge in a bag and things like that. I just found the water beads work really well for me. And it's kind of fun because visually you can see when it needs recharging. There are other solutions as well, such as the Oasis humidifiers and things like that. But these have worked really well for me, and I would definitely recommend them to you as well, especially on very pricey instruments that you really can't afford to split or swell due to the lack of humidity or the excess of humidity. All right, thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll be back soon with some more uke stuff for you.